Okay, I only have to give you one clue of this film. If he was any cooler, he would still be frozen, baby. Austin Powers. Austin Powers is a film of a 60s agent, 60s hipster, who who's come back from for when he was frozen. He was frozen for reasons that he's only when he's needed to. So kind of like I need to think of, can't really think of an exact example, but someone who's only back when he's needed. So he come back from the 60s and now he's in the 80s now. So and him who plays Mike Myers has to come back with Elizabeth Hurley and save the world against Mike Myers, Dr. Evil. Really, this film is really a Mike Myers one-man show. So really, they have Dr. Evil, Mike Myers, Austin Powers, Mike Myers, and Fat Bastard Mike Myers, who is a terrific character. Really, this film is based off terrific characters, a great comedy aspect, and just a great spoof of the James Bond series, proving that there actually is ways to actually make James Bond very funny in some cases. But overall, it was a very funny film. So really, Dr. Evil's got another plan. So to remind you of Dr. Evil is this. Yeah, I really don't understand what this is. Really, I just don't think it's. I think it's pretty stupid. But the main premise of this film is Dr. Evil's got something big planned, something to take over the world or to get money. So he wants $100 billion, for example. So, well, for some reason, I don't really know why he just wants it in general. He doesn't want a clothes, he doesn't want what to buy or anything, he just wants it. So really, he's trying to threaten the government, trying to make him do what he wants, otherwise he will destroy the world. And really, Austin Powers and Elizabeth Hurley have to save the world. Okay, also, I've already mentioned there's a very funny film, but I also like the connection between Elizabeth Hurley and Mike Myers, Austin Powers. Just the way that they don't really get along at first, but then suddenly everything turns around and then suddenly they're coming into a close relationship. I liked it. I thought it was a very, very good aspect. It's quite realistic, because Mike Myers is a bit of a bit cheeky, a bit very, very cheesy. He thinks he's very cooler than everyone else, but he's a bit arrogant as well. So, and obviously, Elizabeth Hurley, well, she's not really into that. She's very professional, wants to get on with her spy work. I think she worked for the CIA. I'm not entirely sure what she works for, but well, really, it's just really cool how that eventually they do connect together. But it's a very good film to watch. I thought it was very good, very funny, and it had great moments to it. So I do recommend you watching it. I will recommend this film on Blu-ray definitely, because I wouldn't say it's an amazing film, because sometimes it did get a bit ridiculous sometimes. I mean, it got obvious, really. It's just obvious bits to it. Also, I love Seth Green in it, who plays Dr. Evil's son. He played a great part in it as well. If you don't know him, he's Chris out of Family Guy. But it was a great film. I really, really enjoyed it. And I personally recommend anyone to watch it, really, who's into comedies, the James Bond series, because it's great to see a piss take of the James Bond series, making James Bond funny. And I really hope you enjoy this review, and I'll be back with the next film, The Spy Who Shagged Me, which is Austin Powers 2, really. So I hope you enjoyed my review, and I'll be back next time.